to Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show. This is a special Rise Up Unlimited Radio Show brought to you by Maisa's Fashion, Solo Eats, and let's get it going, man. It's hockey night right here. I'm live from KeyBank Center. Sabres and Vegas Golden Knights tonight, and representing Golden Knights. I'll call phenomenon if you want to. This guy, I do give him. What's good, man?
Hey, you know what? When it comes to Vegas Golden Knights, Buffalo Sabres, regardless of what team it is, it's always a great time to see the world of hockey. It's always great to see the best hockey players in the world competing at an elite level. Now, granted, it's going to be 13-2 Vegas Golden Knights taking on the 7-7 Buffalo Sabres.
But that's. Sabres are on a 3-game losing streak right now. But nevertheless, you remember the last time Vegas came to town, right? What happened, right? You remember that, right?
Yeah, what happened? Jack Eichel had a very memorable soundbite talking about how it was the loudest he'd ever heard the Buffalo Sabres arena. That was a very memorable soundbite.
But we also remember that W that the Sabres took home that night as well, which I think will be a repeat tonight as the Sabres get off the slump and they'll win their 8th game this season while giving Vegas Golden Knights their 3rd loss. Well, let's get into it. Let's dig in. Answer is cool. We have a lot of fun doing that. But let's get into it. Rocco, straight from Las Vegas, my guy, Rocco Raquelli in the building. I want to know, first and foremost, your guys tonight that you think will have a phenomenal game against the Buffalo Sabres that will bring you your 13th win.
Well, for starters, it really starts on defense. I mean, you have some young guys like Zach Whitecloud on the blue line. Brayden McNabb, a former Buffalo Sabre, by the way. Brayden McNabb, he was a solid contributor. Now he's here in Vegas, and he's been a reliable veteran for Vegas that you've had on the blue line. So it really starts with defense. That's what's really going to be a main takeaway. And when it comes to goaltending with Vegas, you have had one of the biggest surprise stories of the young season. Adin Hill, 5-0, hasn't lost a game yet in Vegas. Logan Thompson, 7 wins on the year, a goals against average barely above 2 for a young rookie goaltender. So Vegas' goaltending has been solid, and their defense is going to be great. So, as long as Vegas focuses on the defense, as long as they focus on keeping the puck away from their net, I think Vegas will do pretty well against Buffalo tonight.
Well, I can tell you right now that this place is electric. I am literally recording the intro, and Sabretooth is right in the middle of it all. You about to get this Sabres crowd loud and proud right now. I'm telling you that right now. They're going through introductions right now. Now you talk about Brayden McNabb, right? Guy that played at Davidson, right? 215, 6'4", 215 center. Defenseman. He's played like 590 games in the NHL. Would you consider that guy?
Been a solid veteran.
Would you consider him one of the better defensemen in the NHL?
Well, he is one of the better defensemen, but he's also one of the most underrated defensemen in the NHL. When it comes to guys who are 6'4", 215 pounds, they don't score a lot of goals. They're not someone who's going to rack up 40, 50, 60 points a year. What Brayden McNabb is great at is keeping the puck away from the net. Brayden McNabb is good at sacrificing his body, doing a lot of body checks, doing a lot of cross-checking and forechecking. So when it comes to Brayden McNabb, his main specialty is that he is able to protect the goalie and take pressure off a goaltender by sacrificing his body and making plays. So Brayden McNabb, solid defenseman, and the reason why he got paid very handsomely by Vegas to stay here for the last 6 years.
All right, well, you talk about the defensemen, but I didn't hear much about your forwards. You got Phil Kessel here, your Riley Smith, William Carlson, phenomenal veterans. Obviously, Jack Eichel, Stone is in the building, Jonathan Marchand. You guys are loaded.
I mean, the situation with Vegas, they have one of the best top six in all hockey. I mean, you have a first line with Jack Eichel, Mark Stone, and Chandler Stevenson, who have been productive and as a team that can score 25, 30 goals per year, and the defensive upgrade of Mark Stone, one of the best defensive forwards in all hockey. The second line has been together all 6 years. Vegas has been around Carlson, Marchessault, and Smith. So you got Riley Smith, Jonathan Marchessault, William Carlson, the pillars of the Vegas Golden Knights. I did a segment on Vegas Hockey Hub not that long ago saying that Marchessault, Carlson, and Smith are the pillars of the Vegas Golden Knights, similar to the pillars in AEW. I say William Carlson, Jonathan Marchessault, and Riley Smith are the pillars of the Vegas Knight. They're the foundation. They're the ones who built Vegas. Your mic cut out. Your mic cut out.
All right, test it again. Test it.
Got it. Yeah, sorry,
okay, awesome. So tell me about some of the players that you didn't mention that might have a contribution to this game tonight.
I would say when it comes to the fourth line, having someone like Keegan Kolesar, a guy who's will use his body, someone who can toss his weight around, someone like Keegan Kolesar, William Carrier with his stone hands, he is someone that can really make his presence known. By the way, William Carrier is someone you should know. So William Carrier, Keegan Kolesar, and there's actually a center on the bottom six. His name is Nicholas Waugh, who's actually a 15-goal scorer last year and is about to be a 20-goal scorer this year. So Vegas, you got Nicholas Waugh, Keegan Kolesar, William Carrier. There's a lot of good talent here in Vegas, and there's a lot of talent you could be discussing right now with the Vegas Golden Knights. But what I really want to know, Andre, is about your Buffalo Sabres. Because I know you have some talent in Buffalo. It's not as much as Vegas, but you have some talent out there in Buffalo.
Yeah, well, good question. The Buffalo Sabres actually just came out just now. Jack Eichel just came onto the ice. They booed him when he came out, by the way. They going. For sure. As far as the talent is concerned, the Buffalo Sabres are they have some young players too right now. And Jeff Skinner, first and foremost, is one of the guys I look at. Tage Thompson, they call him TNT. I look at him. Casey Middlestat. You got Victor Olofsson, who's been pretty good this year. Alex Tuck. You know all about Alex Tuck.
He's not familiar.
Absolutely. JJ Peterka, you know about that guy. He's been showing up in some of these games. The captain, obviously, Kyle Oposo. And if you was listening to the introductions right now, Peyton Cribs is somebody they just named. I got to see him step up tonight, definitely. And on the defense, you got to like what Owen Power, Rasmus Dahlin, and those guys have done. So we got to take a brief intermission because they're about to sing the national anthem real quick. While we're doing that, I'm going to play a commercial.
The respect to tonight's program, presented by the New York State Police Troop A.
Yeah. Bills Mafia. Don Brown. Yeah. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that Allen on my team. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, can you catch it? Trade day is like a mask, you not catching anything. Matt Milano making plays, we not scared of any team. Best in the AFC, all the praise of Brandon Bean. You hear Sean McDermott clapping while I'm snapping? Jerry Hughes will get the sack soon as you snap it. Andre Roberts running back, ain't no just backing. Mafia, we on a ride and we got traction. We got Beasley, we got Diggs. Ike McKenzie make you miss. Dawson Knox with the stiff arm, treat opponents just like his. Feliciano, Deion Dawkins block defenders like the Fins. Hey, it's the Mafia. I said no one on top of us. I said no one is blocking us on top of our division, so it's clear that it's no stopping us. Google best team in the league and we popping up. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that Allen on my team. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Yeah. Bills Mafia. Don Brown. Yeah. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that Allen on my team. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, can you catch it? Trade day is like a mask, you not catching anything. Matt Milano making plays, we not scared of any team. Best in the AFC, all the praise of Brandon Bean. You hear Sean McDermott clapping while I'm snapping? Jerry Hughes will get the sack soon as you snap it. Andre Roberts running back, ain't no just backing. Mafia, we on a ride and we got traction. We got Beasley, we got Diggs. Ike McKenzie make you miss. Dawson Knox with the stiff arm, treat opponents just like his. Feliciano, Deion Dawkins block defenders like the Fins. Hey, it's the Mafia. I said no one on top of us. I said no one is blocking us on top of our division, so it's clear that it's no stopping us. Google best team in the league and we popping up. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? Yeah. Bills Mafia. Don Brown. Yeah. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that Allen on my team. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, can you catch it? Trade day is like a mask, you not catching anything. Matt Milano making plays, we not scared of any team.
All right. We are back. The national anthems have been sung, Canadian and American national anthems. You did a phenomenal job on that. We are back. I'm Andre the Source Robinson, the fire starter, in the building live at KeyBank Center right now. They are about to drop the puck in just a moment. I am here with my guy from Vegas talking about this game with Vegas Golden Knights correspondent Rocco Berkeley in the building. Vegas Hockey Hub.
You already know. Yeah, Vegas Hockey Hub. Yep.
Absolutely. So we were talking about the Buffalo Sabres a little bit. We were talking about the talent that's on the Sabres right now. Goaltending. Greg Anderson has had a phenomenal season when he's been in net. But there's some questions that I have to ask Don later on as we get in the presser later on tonight. And one of the things I want to ask is, why is he not playing more? We see that Eric Comrie has kind of struggled a little bit, the 3 games that the Buffalo Sabres have lost in a row. Some of it is due to goaltending, to me. I haven't been the biggest fan of Eric Comrie, and he's starting tonight again in net, by the way, against these Vegas Golden Knights. So I'd like to see what happens there. Will the goaltending stand up tonight as far as we talk about Buffalo talent? And it looked like the Sabres might have taken a penalty early. No. I guess something just took place. Oh, Jack Eichel on the ice, and they are booing loud right now. Oh, Buffalo almost just scored. Dylan Cousins had a nice little break at the net. But anyway, nevertheless, speaking of which, I think the Sabres have enough talent to win some of these games. I think they're a better club than they were last year, and I think that the coaching, Don Granato getting these guys to believe in what's going on in Buffalo speaks volumes. Jack Eichel right now with the puck turns it over, nevertheless, just now. So, yeah, I expect a really good game. Rocco, your predictions, your thoughts on tonight's game?
For this game, I'm gonna say 5-3 Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas will win 5-3.
5-3. Speak about the goaltending real quick. You guys have and your net minders.
Well, with our net minders, we got Aiden Hill in a trade with the San Jose Sharks. Aiden Hill has been in the NHL for a couple of years. He's established, he's experienced. But he is someone who's reliable. And that's the whole thing about the Vegas Golden Knights. He is a reliable person in net for Vegas. And then Logan Thompson, exceptional story out in Vegas. He was part of a Canadian college not even 3 years ago. Uncertain about his future in hockey. Goes to be in the ECHL, goes to the AHL, eventually earns his spot in Vegas, and now is a starting goaltender in the NHL. So Logan Thompson, an incredible story on how he got to the NHL. And Aiden Hill is a consistent backup in the NHL. He's been here for a few years. He's solid 5-0 to start the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say Logan Thompson is in at net right now. Yes, he is. He's in
Logan
net.
Thompson. Yes,
Yep, Logan Thompson is in net right now. He just made a nice little save just now. But nevertheless, you got him winning 5-3. I have the Sabres winning tonight 5-3 as well. Interesting how we both have the same thoughts, just reversed. We'll be back. We'll be back. We might have to do a post game. I know you got a show coming up later on tonight.
I got a show in an hour and a half, but yeah, I can do a post game.
Yes, you do. Look at you. Got a show in an hour and a half. My guy, listen, if you want that real sports angle talk, go to my guy, Rocco Raquelli, out here in Vegas, killing it all over, man. Guy has definitely grown into something major. Support PR Connections for sure. Rocco, it's been a phenomenal pleasure to talk to you about this game. We'll do a little post game later after the presser. Maybe I'll have some insight later on. I might go in the Vegas locker room. Maybe, let's see, Vegas and Buffalo locker room tonight just for you.
Go talk to Jack Eichel.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe I will. We'll see right after the joint. I'll see what we can do on that. But nevertheless, you talking to the greatest right here. Rise Up Family is here. Rise Up Family Unlimited radio show brought to you by WDAP Radio, WDAP TV. And shout out to Maisha Fashions and Solo Eats. Thank you for tuning in, listening to us, and we'll be back later.